I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a get ready with me video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I am trying to do my best, do more talk through videos, but I just recently broke my microphone, so I have to do whatever I can. I close the windows, so if I start sweating, you guys know why. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with priming my face. I'm going to be using the Prime and Poreless from Too Faced. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my face. So I like to put this wherever I have my pores, because I feel like my pores are so big and this actually helps. So I'm just going to cover that, and I'm using this as a primer as well. Alright, for today's foundation, I'm using the Frankie Rose Matte Perfection Foundation. I do have a discount code, Grace, for somebody else if you guys are interested. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that to my hand. Did I say I'm using the color Neutral? I usually use Olive, but I feel like it was a little too yellow for me. And I'm using my Araceli Beauty Sponge. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite part of doing your makeup? I feel like foundation and highlighter are my favorite parts of doing my makeup. It just relaxes me. I don't know. I really just like how it transforms, like from having acne, red spots, and you know, discoloration, and then when you apply your foundation, it just like evens everything out. I feel like that's why it's kind of my favorite. And then highlighter, it just makes me shine. So let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite part of doing your makeup and why. I would like to know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face. I do like to take my time doing this. That's why kind of I like to do like voiceovers on my videos, because I like to put music on and I like to relax. I feel like doing makeup is my escape, you know. It just relaxes me. I'm able to concentrate, and you know, like, I just love it. I don't know why. It's just like my comfort zone. I feel like I'm meant to do makeup. As you guys can see, I try to do my edges because I do have like little what do I want to call it? Not bald spots, well, maybe bald spots, but they're not really bald. Like, I have little baby hairs there. And my is I can't even say it. Hereditary? Is it how you say it? I can't even say it. Hereditario. Got me. That my family all has like these big old entradas, like really big ones, and I've been trying to avoid doing that because I feel like I'm the only one in my family, and my mother, I want to say, because this comes from my dad's side, that we get that bald spots right here. My brothers are getting it, and my sister as well, but I feel it's because my sister grabs her hair so high up that the hair, she's losing it, and my brothers was just a guy thing, I guess, because my dad has it. I'm going to add a little bit more just to the cheek area. So I'm trying to avoid doing anything that it's going to make it more like noticeable. I do have it, but I have like little bit of baby hairs. So it kind of helps to cover it up, but not as much. I don't know if you guys can see, you know, it's there, but it's okay, you know. So for concealer, I've been liking to use the MAC NC20 and liquid, and I've been using the Morphe in, you know, this little bit more of thicker kind of creamy consistency, I want to say, just to kind of, you know, a little bit more brightening under the eyes, because that's what I really use it for. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Morphe first. I do have a discount code with them, prettygrace, for some money off. I will list all my products that I use, and if I have discount codes, they are always on the bottom bar if you guys are interested. you know, I keep my discount codes up to date. Unless I'm not working with that company anymore, I remove them from there. So if you guys don't see anything that you've seen before, it's because I don't work with them anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this concealer. I'm going to go and blend it out. After I blend that out, I'm going to go ahead and apply my other concealer on top of that, just to give me that brightening effect. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And I like to start off with under my eyes, just because I feel like if I don't, once I start blending everything and then I end up doing my eyes, I feel like it gets cakey and then it's just like a hot mess and it's thick, and I don't like that. So I like to start off with my eyes first because I don't have all that excess product there. So while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the concealer from MAC, and this one is an NC20, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that on top before I blend anything out, just because I don't want like all the product that I have here to end up, you know, under my eyes. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Just want to make sure that everything is really nice and blended. Then I'm going to go and just blend the rest. So my chin area, cupid's bow, nose area, and then my forehead. Okay, so there. Just gonna go and kind of blend under the eyes. All right, for setting powder, you guys know I really love my Peach Perfect setting powder. I don't really want to waste it because it's a really good powder, and you know, I only wear it when I go out. So I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier. This one is very good as well. Like, if people ask me what translucent powder I, you know, like, I say the Peach Perfect and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that under the eyes. I'm going to make sure that everything is really nice and creaseless. So I'm going back and then grabbing my other sponge. I'm going to just set under the eyes, kind of like setting everywhere that I apply concealer. That's where I'm gonna go ahead and set with the sponge. I just feel like it helps from it not to move or crease. And then the rest of my face I like to do it with a brush. Okay. And I like to let it sit for a bit. Then I just go grab my brush. I am using the Morphe E58 brush. I've had this brush for so long. It's one of my favorite brushes that I like to apply my powder with. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And just make sure you want to set everything. And then I'm going to go down to my neck area as well, because I did apply a little bit of foundation there, so you just want to make sure you set it so it doesn't crease on you or anything. And then just go with that same brush and clean out any excess powder. So just do that. All right, I like to make sure that my cheek area is fully set. I've had issues where I don't really check that I set that part of my cheeks, and when I go and apply powder, it ends up being like stuck and it gets muddy and ugly. So I like to double make sure that I set the cheek area. All right, so moving on, I've been liking to use my Box on bronzer. This one is the Backyard Bronze. Let me just quickly clean my hand because I do have the foundation and the concealer. I like to apply it on the back of my hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Jaclyn Hill brush bronzer. I'm gonna twirl it in there, tap the axis, and start contouring my cheeks. I gotta bring it back like this to the other side. And I like to do like little circle motions just so that it helps blend everything out and it just doesn't stay stuck. So just, there you go. See that? I'm gonna go back and blend it, and that's a little harsh, but I'm gonna go back and blend. I'm gonna add a little bit up here on this side. And then my jawline. My jawline is one of my top. I have to do it because if you guys can see, my face is round. And maybe not right now because my hair is up, but I like to pretend that I have like a small jawline. So I kind of like to go over where my cheek area is at a little bit. You guys can see, like I bring it up a little bit higher than where my jaw is, just so that it, you know, it makes it seem like my jaw starts there, and I like to bring it down. And it's okay if it looks harsh and you can see it. I'm gonna blend everything out, so just wanna just kind of make a little guide where I'm gonna, you know, have everything. So doing the same thing here, and then I blend it down. Don't blend it up, blend it down. And then I kind of like to bring the bronzer in the back of my ear a little bit, so it doesn't like look like I have two different skin colors, you know. So just want to make sure that everything is really nice. All right, going back with my setting powder, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that. Well, not a little bit, a lot. Kind of play with it here, and then kind of just create this little line here. Do the same thing. Right there. That's fine for me. So for my nose contour, I like to use this brush. This is the Morphe E58 brush. Is it? E55, sorry. And with my nose contour, I kind of like to do it with a darker bronzer. So I'm using the Celebutante. You guys know this is my favorite bronzer. I use it all the time. This one. I'm gonna pick up just the bronzer part, not the shimmery shade. Because I feel like when I do the shimmery shade, it just makes my nose look muddy and messy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my nose. Just to make sure that it is snatched, because a girl cannot afford a nose job. So that, it's a little darker and it's scary. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, but all we could do is blend and pray. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my setting powder and then kind of just apply this there. Do the other side as well. There we go. So I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. I'm gonna actually blend out the powder from here. I'm happy with that. For blush, I actually like either go with apricot in the Act or like my melons. Apricot in the Act is like a more like a orangey tone, so I'm going to use that one, I think. Or should I? Yeah, I'm going to do that one today. I feel like I've been using the melons one for a while. So I'm going to mix both colors actually together, the shimmery and the peachy, you know, color. Tap it like to, and then start working that on my cheeks. And it smells divine. I really like how it smells. Gives me that golden, you know, with the little shimmer that it has. It gives me that golden glow. And it's not like very like, you know, So for eyes, I've been doing something really simple. It's been really hot, and you know, for my birthday, I didn't want to do like all crazy makeup. I would have loved to, but it was too hot. We were not going anywhere anyways. So I basically did like a little bronzy eyes. So that's basically what I'm going to show you guys, how I do my bronzy eyes. I used Buxom. I used my celebutante. I know I used another shadow. I don't remember. I'm hot already. It's freaking hot. But I'm going to use gingerbread tan. This one is from the Too Faced, the gingerbread collection. So I'm going to use those three just to bronze up my eyes, just to give me that, you know, bronze look. So I'm going first with the Buxom. I'm looking for the brush that I usually use. I just clean my brushes so they're all over. Buxom bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and twirl my brush in there. And I'm going to apply this right onto my crease. I didn't really apply any eyeshadow base because I had done my eyebrows and I used whatever concealer I used in my eyes. I just kind of blended it down. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right onto my crease. To the other eye as well. I've noticed that I have two different eyebrows and different eye shapes. Like one is more pulled in and the other one's more like out. So I have more space in one eye than the other. So mostly I have to kind of try to make them both look the same. It's like I feel like this one goes more in. So I have to bring the shadow a little bit more out than this one. Okay, so I like that. Then to deepen a little bit more the crease, I go with the Too Faced one. And with the same brush, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right onto the crease. Just to kind of warm it up, I think I want to say, because I feel like the Buxom one's a little bit more cool tone, I want to say. They'll mock me on that, because honestly I don't really like cool tones, but I feel like this one is really good, the Buxom one. So I'm just applying this right onto the crease, basically a little bit below the first one that I applied, just to give me, you know, a little depth. That's fine. Then I went with the celebutante with a different brush, a little flat brush, and I used that same dark shade. So you guys can see I already hit pan. I really like this one. Can't wait until the, you know, Morphe store nearest me is open so I can actually head out and, you know, stock up on some stuff because I'm like running low on foundation and all that. So I'm going to use that darker one and I'm going to apply that right onto my lid. It's just, you know, I feel like when I look at myself, it's like everything looks the same. Why did you have to use all these things? But to me, like, it makes like a difference. So yeah, don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right. I feel like that looks good. Just need to blend a little bit here. On this one too. Okay, I'm just going to blend any fallout, anything like that. See, I like how my eyes look. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of a blending brush and just kind of blend the harsh lines from the brow bone area. Just to kind of make everything look so nicely blended out. Great, so I'm gonna go ahead and add Makeup Geek's eyeshadow. Actually, you can actually purchase this palette. I'll link it down below. I do have a discount code prettygrace. They have this bronze shimmery shade on here that I used, and I'm going to apply this to the bottom lash line. I grab it. And I'm just going to apply this to the bottom lash line. I don't know why my camera just turned off again. And then for waterline, I'm going to use this Japanesca one. I'm going to apply this to my waterline just to brighten up my eyes. So creamy and it goes on so nicely. Alright. So I did add my lip plumper just so that my lips are pretty plump. So when I go ahead and add my lip color and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and add my lashes. I'm using my dual glue. And then for lashes, I am using ones from Bold Face Makeup. These ones right here. I don't have the box because I usually just wear them and then I just throw them in my desk. I'm really bad at taking care of my stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and add the glue on there, and then I am going to wait a few so it dries up the glue a little bit. Go ahead and set my face. I feel like the sprayer spraying everywhere except my face. Alright, so for highlight, I do like to look golden, so I am using the MAC Cosmetics. This one is the Whisper of Guilt. I'm going to spray it. I have to like spray it hard so it works. Highlighter, and I'm just going to apply it here. Here. The nose. The cupid's bow. And then here. A little bit up here as well. Alright, I think my lashes are tacky. I'm going to go ahead and put them on. I'm not just going to put them on my finger, my hands. Okay, so for mascara, I'm actually going to try this new one. This one is the Urban Decay Lash Freak. This one. I'm actually going to use it for my bottom lashes because I'm already using falsies on top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use Morphe's lip liner. This one is in Sweetheart. And then I'm going to bring back one of my oldies. This one is in Myth from MAC. If you want change the lip around, the lip color, you definitely can. But this is basically what I have been doing. One more spray of setting spray, I feel like is going to make my mascara run, but let's hope for the best. Alright, and that's basically it. I really feel like it's very basic, very fast, you know, just bronzer, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Let me know if you guys would like to see more videos of me talking. I don't know if you could hear the noise, but you know, I gotta do what I can do, you know. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.